Good morning, all you wonderful people. Good morning to all of you beautiful souls. This is Marleen Smith, and welcome to Reflect, Inspire, and Motivate with me. This is my first YouTube live for the year, and I want to wish you God's blessings on your day and also for the year 2019. I want all of you to have a marvelous and magnificent Monday. I want to send special greetings to all the ladies, reflecting on how we go about making New Year's resolutions every 31st of December or the 1st of January. And, there are things that are consistent with our resolutions. For a lot of us ladies, our intentions are to lose weight, to keep fit, and stuff like that. A lot of superficial stuff, you know, and many times a lot of us neglect to deal with the base of our being, which is really our foundation, our core. Now, come on, ladies, we have to deal with ourselves. We have to get deep, go deep, and deal with ourselves before we can deal with the outer. Because remember, whatever goes on the inside comes out on the outside. It always reflects on the outside. So if you're not fulfilled on the inside, obviously, it would show up in your life. So I want to encourage you to make this year your year of working on yourselves. Self-love, self-development, pursuing your dreams. Whatever toxic relationships that you are in right now, I implore you to get out of them. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to soften up or soft soak anything. I'm not going to use any pretty fancy talk. Get out. Get away from anything that is toxic in your life. If you are in a job and it's toxic, please find yourself a way to get out of that job. If you are in a relationship and it's toxic, I'm telling you, you're dying. Dying either slowly or quickly, but you are dying. So you need to get out of it. You know that these relationships and environments do no good for us. And you yourself know, I don't have to tell you, we're all adults. We've had some experiences in life and we have learned some lessons. I don't think I'm speaking to kids right now. I don't think that many kids, if any, are watching my videos. Even if you're teenagers or young adults, you would have had some experiences. You would have had some teachings, at least from your parents and your grandparents and your teachers, and they would have taught you things like being in the right environments and in the right relationships. Obviously, we're not going to nail it the first time around. Obviously, we will make some slips. We will make what people call mistakes, which we can turn into life lessons. But when you reach a certain point in your life, you know, this is not where I want to be. This is not where I should be. This is not benefiting me. It's not taking me forward. I can't see myself at a right age living in a relationship like this, or being in an environment, whether it be your home or whatever, being in an environment like this and being healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, even financially, because it would affect your finances. Economically, no. So if you are in a toxic relationship, I'm speaking specifically to you ladies today. And I know what I'm talking about. I know many of you go through things. I have been there, and that's why I can speak to you on these matters. I have been there, and of course, I have learned my lesson. You know, a lot of times we are innocent. A lot of times we go into relationships with good intentions, and we just open up our souls to people, and we let the wrong people in, and then the toxicity just takes over, and it affects our whole being, to the point where we are so poisoned that we are hesitant about getting into future relationships. So you know when something is good for you and when something is not. So I want you to make that step on working on making a better life. If you don't do it yourself, no one else can do it for you. You have got to make the first step. And I'm sure that once you make the first step, there's an old saying that where there is a will, there is a way. God will make a way for you. I know many of you are trapped in relationships. A lot of you are married, and you're holding on for the children's sake, and you're scared about what society will say, and you are enduring all of this abuse, and they say if you can only divorce on the grounds of infidelity, but someone who's causing harm to you, and not only to you but to your children mentally, you've got to think twice. If you reach out and you say to your partner, listen, we need to work on this relationship, we need to get some counseling, we need to get some professional help, and he's not coming forward, then you know I'm sorry for all you people out there who believe that a woman should stay in a relationship if it is abusive, as long as she has no proof that her partner is not having an extramarital affair. You know, abuse is a serious thing, and we only think about abuse in terms of physical abuse, but there's so many types of abuse that women endure. Yeah. So you've got to make the step. You see, if you don't stand up for yourself, no one else is going to stand up for you. And there's a lot of sexual assault, sexual abuse going on within relationships also. Yes, where people have their bodies disrespected. First, I want to say that you yourself, you as a woman, you have to respect your bodies first before you can have a man respect your body. You have got to set boundaries. Yes, I came along and I heard people saying that a man cannot rape his wife and it will not stand up in court, and that is his body. As long as he's married to you, it's his body, and he can, but communication is the key, and that is something that you will need to communicate to each other, and sit down and have a frank and open discussion about. But you've got to lay your boundaries, and you have got to let whoever it is, your partner, whether he's married to you or not, know, well, this is my body, my shell, my spirit, my soul, and I respect it. I live in this body. I respect it. And I would appreciate, I would rather you respect my body, also respect me as a person, you know, and treat yourselves with love and high esteem, and treat your bodies as though they are the temple of God, because your body really is the temple of God. And don't let anyone disrespect you or your body, disrespect you in a sexual way, because at the end of the day, it's you have to live with it, and you have to live with that mentally. It affects you psychologically. So God, when something is good for you, when something is wrong, when something is not beneficial, when something is not you know moral, when it is. So, as I said, I'm not speaking to children today. I'm speaking to women. So it is time that you step up. Step up. Start working on making a better life for yourselves. Start working on making a better life for yourselves. You see, excuse me, coming down with a little cold. So excuse me. You see, life is short, and life is what we make it. Some people say if you start on the wrong foot, you will end on the wrong foot. That's not necessarily so. You can make the necessary changes in your life to make your life better. And it's not only your life, but it's the life of your children and the generations to come. So you have got to make that change. I don't think I can go on any further because the cold is affecting me, my throat, and it has me coughing. So I want to wish all of you a magnificent and a marvelous Monday. Keep on loving yourselves and keep on doing good for yourselves. I love all of you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.